fall affair, 15-minute time limit. You know, Lenny's a nice-looking kid. Where did all of this nasty come from?
I don't know, Ed, but, you know, I guess the psychology with some of these young men sometimes is you know, Lenny, I guess, wasn't chalking up as many victories as he would have liked, and I guess the attitude changes. The young man says, hey, what does it matter to me if people are booing me or cheering me? I want wins. That's what's going to make me more money, and I'd say that's what's changed the luscious one around here.
Oh, dear. And there you go. The opportunity to maybe make money turns you to a life of sin.
Well, right now...
It's staggering, isn't it?
We have to say, though, Ed, I agree with you 100%, but Lenny St. Clair is looking impressive. Whether you break the rules or not, I mean, I'm not one to agree with it. But, hey, he's on top of things right now, and actually both the young men here are up-and-coming stars in the CNWA, and you want to talk about some wow, what a clothesline. You want to talk about some stars, Ed? You know, how about the Hart Brothers training camp? Some of the best names in professional wrestling coming out of that training camp, and it's still running. If you want to be a professional wrestling, you know, I mean, they tell us to go to announcer school when we started off in the business, and it's the same thing with wrestling. You just don't step into the squared circle there and give it a go. It doesn't happen that way.
Yep, they have turned out a lot of outstanding products with the Hart Brothers Wrestling Camp. No ifs, buts, or maybes. You think of names like Hitman Hart, Jimmy Neidhart, British Bulldogs, Owen Hart, list goes on and on. Outstanding. Jason Anderson getting his comeuppance right now.
Well, you know, I think it still caught Jason off guard right from the sound of the bell when Lenny jumped him from behind, because I think at one time these two men were pretty good friends. And all of a sudden, you know, you turn your back, which a lot of guys won't do in there, and Jason Anderson fell for it, and St. Clair found the opening and went after it. And the luscious one's having it out with the referee right now.
Goodness sake. Got him in the midsection. Wow. Well, a change of character for Lenny St. Clair. Missed that one.
Oh, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex.
Jason couldn't quite make it stick. St. Clair seems to have that ability to recover in a hurry. Gets into trouble, and bang, he's right back for more action. We're at the 5-minute mark. You're watching Lenny St. Clair, luscious Lenny, out of Montreal, and Jason Anderson from Toronto.
You want to talk about action, Ed? We've got a great main event coming up later on in the program. Duke Myers with another partner this week in the Angel of Death after the Brown incident, I guess, if you will, leaving town. No one knows where Kerry Brown is right now, but they're taking on the #1 tag team in this area right now, the Canadian Connection, who have yet to be defeated, and I'm talking about Ron Ritchie and Randy Thatcher, two names you're going to be hearing a lot more of in the whole world of professional wrestling, not just here in this area.
Oh,
you could hear that one.
Oh, he caught him right on the button. Whoa. Watch it now. Turn around.
Holy cow. Ed, if that wasn't a head-on into that turnbuckle, all as I saw was Jason Anderson's neck snap back, and the next thing you know, he hit the mat.
Boy, they are slugging it. Here we go. No.
He might have him here, Ed. Beautiful.
Now he got the leg up on the rope, pulled himself away, and saved it there. But you're seeing some good moves out of these young men.
You take a look at, you know, 230 pounds isn't very easy to move, and Jason Anderson sure makes it look easy in there. But Lenny St. Clair, I've never seen a man with this kind of attitude in that much of a hurry. You know, I was talking to Lenny before the show last week, another star that started his career off in the WFWA. He's here now. He was a heck of a guy, and all of a sudden tonight, I don't know. Maybe something happened between him and Jason before the match that neither one of them really liked. I don't know, Ed, but I'll tell you, greed has definitely set in to the mind of luscious Lenny St. Clair.
Well, Jason is not enjoying the proceedings at the moment, but it's a long way from over. I would suggest to you it's a one-fall affair. 15-minute time limit, and we're well short of the 10-minute mark right now. Jason can't get it going.
Second yellow card for St. Clair.
Well, there he goes. He's pacing himself around that ring now, getting pumped up, and the crowd's behind him. And I do not want to be luscious Lenny St. Clair if Jason Anderson gets a chance to get back in the ring. Well, he wasn't going to fall for that again, and Lenny, but...
There it is. That's the way you do it. Come on over top and give him a shot.
Oh, Lenny.
No.
Holy.
Whoa, did he flatten him? 1, 2. Oh,
Just
did
when
he
you thought of-
flatten him?
If that doesn't do some damage to the lower back area, I don't know what will, but I thought Jason Anderson had just caught fire and Lenny St. Clair had turned it around before he even could say Jason Anderson.
Well, Jason's hanging in there, but he's really got the fight of his life on his hands with St. Clair.
You know, Ed, if I could just mention this one thing that I've noticed, you know, watching wrestling programs all over North America, the one thing you can never say about the CNWA, there's never any mismatches. I mean, these two men are evenly matched, and you can look throughout the program week after week, and you're going to see some great action between evenly matched athletes.
Watch this. Jason is staggering, but he's beginning to come back. He's being warned. I don't know that he's going to pay any attention to it. Cover. 1, 2. No, sir.
Well, you know, you can still see that Jason Anderson is feeling the effects of luscious Lenny St. Clair. I'm sure he's getting his marbles back right now. But I don't know if he's got enough to get him up, and he didn't there, Ed.
Couple of young men certainly giving it their all here in our second match of the card. No, sir. Gonna pull him over. 1, 2.
He's
got it. Oh, how about that? Jason Anderson, after surviving the war in the early going when he was pushed